Good day to you all, and how are you all doing? It's a good thing to meet you all in good health, to meet you all when you are enjoying yourself. What I brought for you today is a good one. But before we proceed, I would like to say thank you all once more for the help, for the support, assistance, everything that I've been getting from you. But above it all, I would like to say thank you, Almighty God, for the good health you have granted to me. I want to appreciate you for everything you are doing for me. To you all, to you alone, be all my glory. To all my friends all over the world, I want to thank you. I want to appreciate you all for the help and assistance you've been rendering to me. Is a good thing unto me, and I really appreciate it. What I brought for you today is a good one. It's a very deep topic. It's a very good speech that I'm bringing to you once more. I want to talk about the role of a woman, intended wife to be. I want to speak about your role in bride price. First and foremost, what is bride price? Bride price is a substantial amount paid on a woman. That is the dowry, the bride price that is being paid. But today, these days, many people abuse the bride price. Many people abuse what is known as the dowry. That is when your parents, they are giving the least what they need as your bride price. They are giving. Some people will see it like, some ladies, they will see it like, that means what I want. But it doesn't mean what you want. If you want to talk about your wealth, that means you will be talking about an exorbitant amount. But it's just a token of love. That is, they don't want, your parents are not ready to give you as a free away gift. They just want to collect something very little as a token of love from your husband to be. But these days, many people are abusing it. Some families, they see it like, okay, it's a means of business. They are doing business. They are giving away their children. They are giving away their daughter in marriage. Then simply because of that, they have to collect an exorbitant amount. No, it ought not to be. But I want to talk about your role as a woman in it. That is, if your parents are coming with this list, your husband must buy this, your husband must do this, he must buy cows, he must buy chickens, he must pay this amount, he must buy clothes for your elderly ones, he must buy clothes for your younger ones. You are the one to stand out for him. That is, you need to negotiate for him. On his behalf, you need to speak. Mommy, daddy, try to understand that this is an advanced world. Things have advanced. Things have changed. For this man to come and ask for my hand in marriage, it simply means he is a responsible person. And it simply means he is ready to take good care of me. Then if you are not encouraging him when it comes to bride price, when it comes to, in the country where I have, we call it lobola. When it comes to lobola negotiation, then your parents are charging too much money. They want him to pay bride price, and they are also giving him the least. He must buy a traditional dress, he must buy your shoe, he must buy for your mother, he must buy for your father. You are the one to stand out for him. You are the one to speak on his behalf. You need to negotiate with your parents, even when your husband to be is not there. You must stand out for him. Daddy, no, this is too much. And do not forget, after the marriage, if your husband use all the money on him to pay your bride price, because I see these days, this thing have been going on. Someone asked me, seek for my opinion. Then I said, I need to make a video on this. I need to speak about this. That is, we need to talk to ourselves, especially our parents. We need to talk to them. We need to advise them, Daddy, no, this is too much. Please, I know the capability of my husband to be. And after the wedding, what are we going to eat? If he used all his life saving now to pay my bride price, then on the wedding day, what will happen? After the wedding, what are we going to eat? Those things need to be put into consideration. We need to think about those things. They are little things, but they need our thoughts. We need a rethink over it. I want to say the first point that I'm speaking about is that you, as intended wife to be, you need to speak on behalf of your husband. Then point number 2 that I want to speak about. By so doing, we need to encourage young men to be responsible. If we are coming with a list, especially in West Africa, it's very common. Especially, I'm sorry to mention, especially to the tribe called Igbos in the eastern part of Nigeria. When they are giving out their wives, their children, hand in marriage, they come out with it's like they've been expecting. They are having children, they are having baby girls, because they are thinking, oh, all my life problem, I will put it as a charges upon this child. No, it ought not to be. Please, girls, please, ladies all over the world, things have changed. You need to speak out and encourage these young men. If you are chasing them away with charges of bride price, they will never be responsible. They will just do it during that time, or some of them, even if they don't have it, they will run away. You just see that things have changed. You will be calling him, he will not answer your call anymore, simply because he have seen they are putting pressure on him, what he does not have. There is no way he can give what he doesn't have. So please, let's try to encourage young men to be responsible. That is why we have a lot of divorce today. The husband will be thinking, no, but I pay this amount on you. I do this on you. Now you are doing this to me. No, I can't handle this anymore. Then before you know it, he will just silently, he will walk away from the relationship. Point number 3, you need to consider your husband's financial stability. Capability, what is he capable of doing financially? For example, someone that is earning 50,000 every month, and your parents, they are coming with a bill. What if you calculate everything is going to 1.something million? My friend, where do you expect him to get that kind of money? You need to work on his budget. You need to work around what he's capable of doing. I am not saying you should not do anything on you, you should not pay any price. But I am saying be reasonable. Be reasonable in your charges over your children. Be reasonable as a girl on behalf of your husband to be. Be reasonable and talk to your parents even when it's not there. Encourage them. Speak to them that, Daddy, this is what my husband to be can afford. This is what he will do. And do not forget, you are not selling me. Because some tribe, they see it like they are selling. No, you are not selling your daughters. You are not selling them. Please have a change of mindset. Let your mind change. I saw a bill, a friend of mine. He wanted to marry a lady, and the bill they gave to him, the list of things to get. If you see it, if I should munch it and send it, you will be surprised what they are charging him, what they are billing him. Please, girls, stand out and start speaking for your husband to be. Stand out and start speaking for your husband to be. You need to check his financial status. Someone that cannot, what he can't afford. Don't because of that say, baby, don't you say I want billions? Don't you say I want millions? Now you want to pay a cheap price on me. You are taking me as a cheap lady. No, you are not cheap. but you are being considerate. You are considering that husband to be that husband of yours. Do not forget, after the wedding, after the traditional rites, after the payment of your dowry, you did everything. Then you did your traditional wedding, you did your wedding. What are you going to eat? If eventually, I didn't pray for anything bad, if he loses his job, what are you going to eat? If all his life savings has been spent on your wedding, please stand out, girls. I am making this video for all the ladies. Encourage them. Encourage these guys. The last point I want to speak about is think outside the box. Think outside the box. What do I mean by thinking outside the box? I mean, after the wedding, what will you do? What will you be eating? Immediately after the wedding, if you got pregnant, if you are pregnant, what will you do? How will he take care of you? Most times, we ladies, we are the one making guys to go outside of their ways, what they do not plan to do. Because some guys, they really want to be responsible. They want their family around them. They really want them to be the one responsible for all the affairs of the home, of the marriage. But if they can't do it, that is when you will see them. Some people will go into robbery. Some people will start cheating. Some people will start stealing simply because they want to please their woman at home. Girls, please stand out for them. Stand out for these guys. Even if they don't have the money, money does not mean love. Money cannot buy your love. Please stand out for them. Stand out for them. Stand up. Encourage them to be responsible. That many guys these days, they don't want to be responsible. If they are telling you, I love you, I love you, I love you, once you become pregnant, they will run away simply because they know the responsibility of pregnancy, the responsibility of a child. After you are pregnant, then if you are pregnant, once you give birth, how am I going to do it? How will I buy the pampers? How will I do this? How will I give you money? How will I be responsible for this? If my child starts growing up, how am I going to? They will run away. Please and please encourage them to stay responsible. Encourage them to be a good guy. Many of them are very responsible, but when they see your attitude, and do not be competitive, do not think, during the time of my friend, my friend is paying our parents, they charge 1.5 million. Because of that, you are charging your husband 1.5, whereas your husband can afford 500,000. Your husband can afford 200,000, 100,000 as your bride price. Please collect it. Let your parents collect it with joy. Let them collect it with joy, because that is what your husband to be can afford. That is why I want to say, from now, ladies, start encouraging guys to be responsible. Start encouraging guys to be responsible. And when you do that, this life will be a peaceful place to be. It will be. You will see guys, they will start going into relationship, getting married. Today, a lot of people, I work in an organization whereby I have the opportunity to see so many people's identity card. When you are checking their status, you will see single. Someone will be single and we have 5 kids. You will be single and you have 4 kids. You will be single. See why? They are single because men don't want to marry them. Because of their attitude, because of their behavior, men don't want to marry them because they know, hey, I can't afford that too much bride price. I can't afford the bride list that I will get. Please, let's make things easy for our guys to be responsible. I would like to see the whole world changing, whereby husband and wife and their children, they will stay together. But these days, you can't see husband and wife together because of the responsibility of the family, of the home. Many guys are running away from being responsible because women sometimes are too expensive. Make life easy for guys to be. Thank you very much for watching this video. Do share, feel free to comment. Send me your opinions. Send me your own view that no, I think this thing you are saying, you need to say it in this way. Then I will also learn from your opinion. But I want to say above it all, check me on my YouTube page. Please like, comment, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to click the notification button. When you subscribe, you will get more. Whenever I upload a video, you will see it. Please subscribe. Help a brother of yours as you are doing that. Thank you very much. See you some other time. Bye.